Hello everybody and welcome to Essentials Play Civilization 5 with the Community Balance Patch mod. We are doing okay. At least in literacy we are still number 1, that's the most important part for me at least. And the rest of the numbers we are doing okay. Arabia is reeking up some really great numbers over here. We haven't really discovered much of their land, so I'm not sure if that's because they're large. But we can check their cities. They have 11 cities, which is pretty much well, almost double what I have. We with 6 cities have the same amount as the Incas at the moment, which is okay, I guess. We are doing quite okay with our culture. We still wreak out the most tourism at the moment. And can we optimize a little bit more? Nah, I don't think so. But yeah, and we have some places where we can build some buildings, so let's do that. A castle is finished over here, and we have more than enough happiness for now, so I'm not gonna focus on that anymore. What I probably will be focusing on is getting some more food and such things to our cities, which probably will mean I want a hospital over here. With a castle built over here, yeah, it's probably the same thing, but you're gonna start with a herbalist. And a forge over here is done, so maybe we wanna put that guy in there so we can get some extra of those hammers. And yeah, let's go with the herbalist over here as well. The motherland calls, did we buy that already? I don't know, can we see here? No, it doesn't look like we bought into that yet, but we should be fine. Yeah, I think we will be fine with it. Let's go with the next turn. Arabia went for autocracy and just completed the University of Sankora, so that means they finished piety not that long ago. Which is fine. And we have quite a lot of trade routes available right now. I'm not gonna send more to Addis Ababa, but I think the ones that I have at the moment are probably going to keep going towards it. And I want to spread some more to the other cities, probably originating from Addis Ababa. And we can get 3 more, like maybe one to Adwa, Gondar and Aksum or something like that. Maybe if we build a harbor first, we can send one to Harar, because it can really use some extra food. So over here, same thing, we're just gonna go with food maximization at the moment, and that means an herbalist first. Over here, ooh yeah, you need a granary badly, so let's get that out of the way ASAP. And just go next turn. I believe we got around 1,100 and something hammers from the Great Engineer. It's a fine deal. So they went for freedom. That's okay. And we got our golden age ended and immediately went into the new golden age. Yeah, 1,000 hammers in there, 950 we can get. So we need 3 more turns and then we can finish it with the Great Engineer. Granary is done over here, and I want to have a grocer as well as an herbalist. Let's start with the grocer first. I think that's better in general. And corporations will be done soon as well. And I kind of want to have the corporation, but if we don't get it, it's not that much of a problem either. We can only get one, and it's not that an amazing one either. And especially since we don't do many external trade routes, it's not that big of a deal. We can already construct Broadway, but I really like broadcast towers as well. So maybe we should go with radio. Yeah, I think 2 more turns. So the herbalist is finished over here. We already got the fishing boats over there. We already even got lighthouse, I think. Yeah, we do. Then I think, yeah, let's start getting up that science production and get some research labs over here. 32 turns is way too much. So for you, hospital is also 27 turns. Let's start small with a shrine. Oh, and you definitely would want a grocer. Yeah, and I think we can manage to win this with tourism the way things are going right now. It really depends as well as how many people will actually switch to order. Um, but yeah, I think we will have some opportunities. Unfortunately, that one is already being dug up. There is one over here, so let's try to see if we can get that one. And worst case scenario, we have one over there. Choose an archaeology. We want to make an artifact out of it. Yeah, oh, we can actually finish it, so let's finish it. Adopt a policy. Do we want something in ideology? I think we just want to finish off aesthetics right now. So let's try that. We can start a production over here now. Broadway is good. This one is pretty good as well, but what does it give us? Let's see. +1 gold from bank, stock exchange, custom house and market. Yeah. And external trade rounds and coming in and going out gives us more money. I think I'm gonna go with a harbor and then buy some cargo ships to send to other cities from Addis Ababa. Statue of Liberty. And I also am curious when we can start doing some world map trading, because that could be really good for us as well. We can get +3 cultures from great person improvements. We have quite a lot of them. Or +2 tourism and entering a golden age, or completing an archaeological dig generates tourism with all known civilizations. I want to go with this first, also because we can get a great person of our choice. And even though I like going for a great engineer, I think it's time we start saving up great musicians. These guys can give a humongous boost to tourism to any civilization that we need to boost ourselves with. Let's see. Cargo ship is 1 turn, so let's start with that. You're gonna go with a shrine, and we're gonna let them sleep for now. Because nearing the end of the game, we need to know who we need to push onward with our tourism, and popping a couple of great musicians inside of their borders will generally help a lot. There is a settler over here. He's gonna settle this spot, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he's gonna settle right over here to get these whales. Get them with the city as well. 1, 2. No, he doesn't get the fish. He does get the adder, which is quite good. Greece went freedom as well. Let's get another cargo ship out there. This one can go to... Can he go to Harar? He can. Let's go to Harar. And I think Auxum and Ottawa are the next ones on the list. There's no place to dig up over there anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send him to our own territory again and just let him dig over there. So far I really like this new version of the community balance patch mod. Even though it is in a beta version, by the time that I'm recording this, the official version actually did came out. And yeah, and I'm really happy with it. I'm not sure how stable this one actually is, the beta patch. I think there are a couple of bugs. Mainly I am seeing this. Overall happiness for all AIs is sitting at 0. Now, I'm not quite happy with that. I think that might be a bug. That's a shame, because that might actually provide us with some difficulties later on in the game, but we'll see what will happen. Let's get a herbalist over here, and we're gonna go with some research labs because we need to amp up that science as well. The last cargo ship was bought in Addis Ababa, and I'm gonna send it to Adwa and make those cities grow a little bit more. Yeah, sure, Pakal, I don't care. I believe we now have around 2 great musicians waiting for us to go somewhere, and once everybody chose a ideology, I think it's time for us to send people out and just start putting in some extra tourism. With the herbalist done, let's get a wandered shrine. And for you, what do I want? I'm not even working the fish over here. Yeah, you really need some extra people, so let's go for an hospital. And yeah, we're gonna go, after we got our food and science done, we're gonna focus on building hotels everywhere as well. Ooh, there's an archaeologist over there. I am kind of afraid that he might go for this antiquity side. First, scholars in residence, I'm not that much of a fan of it. Ooh, this would actually be quite good for us, so we're gonna at least put one vote in there. And Great Purse, historical landmarks. Now, okay, we're gonna go like this. Scholars in resident I don't like, but I probably won't be able to stop it. I want this to pass actually, because we can get extra culture, free policy, and all those good things. And historical landmarks, it's just a nice bonus if we can get it. So over here, we definitely want to have an hotel as soon as possible. Shrine is done. Do you have, so yeah, you can get a hospital even. Let's go with the temple first. Get that fade going. That's a good deal. One paper for just your open borders. And Germany went order. Thank you, Germany. Like to see that. Very well. And now everybody has chosen an ideology. And I think it's time to see what we can do with that. Scholars in resident fails actually. That's good. World Fair passes because I said yes. And this is actually an overwhelming yes from everybody. Interesting. So we would like to finish the World Fair at least at 800 hammers. And I'm willing to put a lot of effort in that. Oh, hospital over here. That's good. It should grow quite quickly now. Yeah, we're gonna wait until Addis Ababa has finished his hotel, and then we're gonna pop some more. Now let's see. Babylon. Yeah, you're a different ideology. Germany. Can we get a world map from you? They need military science. No, we don't have military science yet. Okay. So soonish. And then we can see the whole map. And that will also mean that we will be able to see what everybody's doing pretty much. And it will let us know who is the most difficult to actually convert. That hotel actually pumped up our tourism output by a lot. That's actually really great. The World Fair has only 3% completed right now, so there are not many people actually building it. And he did settle this city. Very well, buddy. Let's see. The Incas are by far the most difficult to get right now. So maybe we should send some to the Incas. 7 cities. Maybe we can swing that. Or maybe I should just keep them for a later game, because I believe they're a representation of the amount of tourism that you produce at that moment. And later on we will produce a lot more. Oh wow, it just jumped up to 51%. And we need at least one more turn before we can actually get the silver award. I really would like to have the silver award. So we're probably not gonna get the gold, and that's fine. I think Arabia is gonna get the gold. The gold is actually not that great for us either, so that's okay. But I would like the silver. We didn't get the silver either. Well, at least we get the free social policy. That's something, right? Yeah, I should have switched Addis Ababa maybe to it the first turn, then I would have gotten it. Let's get for heritage. And over here. Do we want to go with a hospital right now? It does give extra science as well. Some extra culture from customs house is not bad either. Yeah, we don't really have any specialist slots that we need to work. Yeah. Broadcast tower itself is not bad either. Extra culture, a little bit of extra science. Let's start with the hospital. Over here, a hotel. Over here, yeah, you're still far away from actually doing some good production stuff, so let's do this first. And let's go with the workshop as well. And science buildings. I should build science buildings. No, we don't want to give you open borders. Giorgio Amaya has been built. That's fine. And in one turn we will be in a new era already. This guy can start digging that up, make us a new artifact. Yeah, and then we should go for military theory so we can get some extra world map and stuff like that, and maybe we can see some new sites for digging up some stuff. Atomic era, military science, and after military science let's go with combustion, see if we have some oil in our seas, because we do have the ability to actually build offshore platforms. We can adopt a policy, let's finish aesthetics, which probably means we can build Uffizi now. Yes! Let's build Uffizi. Chef's only one turn off, well, that's not that great. Also means a free attack, which is gonna be penicillin. And you're gonna dig that up. And let's pop this for beakers. We also got a new spy, which we're gonna put in the Incan capital as a diplomat. And well, we're actually getting intelligence from that relatively quickly. So, who is not our ideology? Let's see. Quite a lot of people. Arabia, Babylon, Greece, Incas, and the Mayas. The Mayas are actually rising quite rapidly. The Incas, I'm now putting a guy in their capital. Greece, Babylon, and Arabia. Of those, I would like to have one at least in Arabia, and maybe Greece as well. So let's put that there. In Athens, we're gonna get a diplomat. And move to hideout. And then you're gonna go in Arabia. In the capital as a diplomat as well. Go to Mecca. And that will give us a plus 34% extra bonus for our tourism. Hopefully we'll be able to complete the UVC in time. I don't know if anybody actually went aestheticism. Rationalism, freedom. No, nobody went with aestheticism, so we should be fine. It also means we got some hidden antiquity sites now open. Yeah, we would like to do something with that as well. But for now, you're gonna go build a circus, which will lead to a... Oh, speaking of, do we have oil? We don't have oil either. Oh, we do. 6. Where? Gondar. He's sitting on top of a source of oil. That's fine. So at least we have some oil. Can't steal from Babylon. Then you're not useful as a spy anymore over there. Move to hideout, and you're gonna be a diplomat. Alright, yeah, we need to dig up these hidden sites. We're not in a rush for it, because nobody went aestheticism. That means nobody but us can see them. There are, I believe, 15 in the world or something like that, which is quite a lot, and we would like to fill all of them. And don't give open borders to other people. I don't want to sell my oil for gold, but how about some coal? If we get 6 gold, we can get everything hooked up. How about 6 for 6? We don't need money, but how about this? 4 for 4. Sure. This means we can get 4 factories. And if we can get like 2 more coal, we can get 6 factories. What do you want for this? Even like... Yeah, we can sell her a little bit. Oh, and a world map. Some gold. Now we can build a factory in each of our cities, which is kind of a priority right now before this deal is actually over. We get some natural wonders. Because we're not gonna build any units using coal. And a factory doesn't get a penalty as far as I know for having negative coal reserves. At least I hope. And with this I think we might be able to swing it. So after the buildings that we got right now, we're probably gonna get some factories going in the cities. And that's gonna be great. Oh yeah, that's a fine deal. 15 gold for an iron and a couple of horses. Yo, we can do that. Thank you, Isabella. You're a great gal. It saves us a turn at least of science. A turn is a turn. So let's see what we want next. Holy sites give 3 extra tourism. That's something that I like. Does it also lead to airport or no, it's radar. That's unfortunate. Alright, hurrah! You're gonna go get a factory, buddy. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode we will get factories up and running in all of our cities. And it's gonna be great. They will give us a nice production boost. And yeah, hopefully we will see our tourism rise as well. In the time of this episode we got it to double pretty much, and if we can do this every episode then I will be a happy man at least. But that's all for the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.